Hello everyone, welcome back to English Fluency Teacher. If you want to improve your English listening skills, please must watch this video. Improving English listening skills is important because listening is the first step in understanding a new language and communicating effectively with others. When learners listen regularly, they slowly become familiar with English sounds, pronunciation, and sentence patterns. Listening helps learners understand how English is spoken naturally in real-life situations, not just how it appears in books. Through listening, learners can hear emotions, tone, and meaning that words alone cannot fully express. Many learners struggle with listening because English speakers talk fast and use connected speech. This difficulty is normal, and it improves with time, patience, and regular exposure to spoken English. Listening to simple English is the best way to start improving listening skills. Simple English uses clear pronunciation, easy words, and slow speed, which helps learners understand better. When learners understand what they hear, they feel more confident and motivated to continue learning. Confidence plays a big role in language learning because fear often blocks understanding. Daily listening practice is more effective than studying once or twice a week. Even 10 or 15 minutes of listening every day can create strong improvement over time. Listening every day helps the brain get used to English sounds naturally. With regular exposure, English starts to feel familiar instead of strange or difficult. Watching short English videos is a helpful way to improve listening skills. Videos provide visual support, which makes it easier to understand meaning even with limited vocabulary. Short videos are easier to focus on and do not feel overwhelming for learners. They can be watched again and again until the listener feels comfortable. Listening carefully is more important than listening for a long time. Focused listening helps learners catch important words, ideas, and sentence structures. Active listening means giving full attention to the speaker without distractions. This type of listening improves comprehension much faster than passive listening. Repeating words and sentences is a powerful technique for improving listening skills. When learners repeat what they hear, they improve pronunciation and memory together. Repeating also helps learners become comfortable with English rhythm and stress. This practice makes speaking and listening feel more natural over time. Learning English sounds is important for understanding spoken language. Some English sounds may not exist in the learner's native language, so practice is needed. Understanding vowel sounds and consonant sounds makes listening much easier. When learners recognize sounds, they understand words more quickly. Using subtitles wisely can support listening improvement. English subtitles help learners connect spoken words with written forms. Listening without subtitles first trains the ears to focus on sound. Watching again with subtitles helps confirm understanding and learn new words. Listening to different accents prepares learners for real-life communication. English is spoken differently around the world, and exposure builds flexibility. At first, different accents may sound confusing or difficult. With regular listening, learners begin to understand various speaking styles easily. Real-life English content is very useful for improving listening skills. Interviews, conversations, and podcasts show how English is used naturally. Listening to real English may feel hard at the beginning. With patience, understanding improves gradually and smoothly. Listening helps learners build vocabulary naturally through context. Words heard in real situations are easier to remember than words memorized alone. When learners hear words repeatedly, they understand meaning without translation. This helps the brain think directly in English. Listening also improves grammar understanding naturally. Learners hear correct sentence patterns again and again, which strengthens accuracy. Listening reduces fear and nervousness when communicating in English. Familiar sounds make conversations feel less stressful. Regular listening practice improves focus and concentration. It trains the brain to stay attentive for longer periods. Listening to English songs can also support listening skills. Songs help learners remember pronunciation, rhythm, and vocabulary easily. Audiobooks are another useful listening tool for learners. They allow learners to listen to stories while improving comprehension. Listening before sleeping can be a relaxing learning habit. The brain continues processing sounds even during rest. Consistency is more important than perfection in listening practice. Making mistakes is part of learning and should not cause fear. Listening helps learners understand meaning instead of translating word by word. This makes comprehension faster and more natural. Over time, learners notice that they understand English without effort. This progress builds strong motivation to continue learning. Listening also improves speaking skills naturally. When learners hear correct English, they speak more accurately. Confidence grows when learners realize they understand more than before. This confidence encourages them to listen more and practice daily. Listening skills improve slowly but steadily with regular effort. Patience is essential for long-term success. Improving listening skills opens doors to education and opportunities. It allows learners to connect with people around the world. Listening helps learners enjoy English movies and shows without stress. Understanding entertainment makes learning more enjoyable. Listening daily turns English into a natural part of life. This habit makes learning feel easy and comfortable. With time, learners stop fearing fast English speech. Their ears adjust to speed and pronunciation naturally. Listening practice strengthens overall language ability. It supports reading, writing, and speaking skills together. Understanding spoken English increases independence in learning. Learners rely less on translation and more on comprehension. Listening also improves social communication skills. It helps learners respond appropriately in conversations. Improving listening skills requires dedication and consistency. Small daily efforts lead to big results. Listening teaches learners how ideas are connected in English. This helps with both understanding and expression. Over time, English becomes familiar and enjoyable. The learning journey feels rewarding and meaningful. Listening is not just a skill but a habit. Building this habit creates long-lasting improvement. With regular listening, learners develop strong language instincts. These instincts help them understand new situations easily. Listening improves cultural understanding through language. It helps learners understand emotions and expressions. When learners listen with patience, progress becomes visible. Each day adds small improvement to overall ability. Listening regularly builds trust in one's learning ability. This trust increases motivation and confidence. English listening skills improve best through simple, daily practice. Consistency turns difficulty into comfort over time. Learning through listening creates a natural learning process. It mirrors how languages are learned in real life. With steady listening practice, fluency becomes possible. English becomes a useful and enjoyable skill for life.